Hey, Kevin.
Terrific. David, thanks. And they're dealing with 2 injuries. One of their stars is out. No doubt that'll have an impact on the game.
2 injuries, one of their stars out, but it's all about how you respond to the adversity.
Now a look at Philadelphia's starting lineup. Harris is out there with Simmons. Then there's Seth Curry. Oh, that was an impressive throwdown.
Woo.
And Howard can still wreck the rim when he gets in deep.
And here's Giannis. Inside, and Lopez throws it down.
One of the few guys in the league who make a lead pass like that. Oh, just a fantastic look.
And the foul on Drew Holiday. That is his first foul of the game. Both teams tonight, Greg, love to push the ball up the floor, even off made shots.
You know, trying to find an opening before the half-court D can set up. I think you're going to see more and more of that every year.
I agree. Green, the pass to Curry. And just about a minute into the first quarter. From 13 feet, it goes down.
And hitting the mid-range jumper here early gives the defense just another thing to think about.
Well, that's something that they scouted him coming into tonight. They know he can make this shot. That's a poor effort defensively.
Kick out to Giannis. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. Right side Curry. On the wing, Harris. Back to Howard. Some nice ball movement here by the 76ers. And Simmons slams it in.
Oh, improving his floor awareness. Howard has a decent sense for when his guys are open.
Little over a minute 30 into this first quarter. Antetokounmpo kicks to Holiday. Back to Antetokounmpo. Clock at 6. Ben Simmons with the rebound.
Man, you don't see this fella blow many layups. Not against D like that, anyways.
76ers have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game.
And everyone wants Simmons to add a consistent outside jump shot. But while that's a work in progress, he does just fine at the rim. An incredibly adept finisher up close.
Howard, and Howard with the second chance points. Howard's got his second basket.
You know, you're going to have success when you can start out shooting 80% from the game. So early offensively, they've been great. That's the way you like to start.
Here's Antetokounmpo, and Antetokounmpo slams it in.
And that move has become second nature for Giannis. Once he establishes position, game over. And C-Webb, as you said with Simmons, when he's going at the rim, he's as good as it gets.
Oh, yeah, G. A great blend of size, speed, and strength. He controls his body to create space. He can lay it up from unorthodox angles with ease.
And it's slammed in by Holiday.
And I tell you, Antetokounmpo's evolved into one of the better passing forwards in our league. And when the defense is focused on you that much, you need to be able to find the open man.
Howard finds Simmons. And the rejection by Giannis. And now the fast break, Middleton with the ball. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
The Bucks shooting their first free throws of the game.
And team stats last season, 74% shooting, so some numbers that they can definitely improve upon.
Here's what Milwaukee's going with right now. Bobby Portis is checked in for Lopez. P.J. Tucker comes in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Pat Connaughton, he's checked in for Chris Middleton. And it's Bryn Forbes in for Drew Holiday. Here's Simmons. The rebound by the Bucks. 1:27 left to play in the first quarter.
And last season, P.J. Tucker signing a...
And folks, the coach's challenge has been initiated for a personal foul. Close game like this, and he thought it wasn't a good call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
Pass to Maxey. And it's Simmons penetrating. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Awesome at cutting inside. The quick feet of Simmons are hard to keep up with on the drive.
And Simmons drops them both. 1:06 left to play in the first quarter. The Bucks have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. To the middle. Here's Portis. Shoots over Scott. Portis can't get it to go. Philadelphia's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Stolen by Tucker. Fast break, Milwaukee. Releases. No good, shot missing. Now the 76ers take it the other way. And the pass to Korkmaz. And here's Maxey. Back to Simmons. And Simmons slams it in.
A problem inside. That's what he is. Once Simmons gets the ball in the positioning that he wants, he goes for the throwdown.
Pass to Connaughton. Here is Forbes, defended by Milton. The tray. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. 76ers. Earlier on, we ran into Bobby Portis to explain the origin of the underdog lick.
You know, I think the underdog story, started.
And Greg, playing with a chip on his shoulder, has served Portis well.
Some guys try to block out the haters. Portis uses it as fuel to keep achieving more.
Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And what stands out to you guys from the 76ers in this one?
Impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
Well, yeah, this is their preferred pace, and it's gotten them out to an early lead.
And so in the game for the 76ers, Matisse Thybulle's out there with Maxey. Then there's Ben Simmons. Then there's Scott, and it's Korkmaz in at the 3 spot. Now, here's Thybulle. He's tightly guarded. Good work there as it goes. Simmons got 8 points.
This is where Simmons likes to shoot from. I mean, the closer he is to the rim, the better.
The Bucks trail. Forbes the pass to Portis. Here is Forbes. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Pass to Connaughton. Down low. Takes it down to Middleton. And now the 76ers on the break. And slam dunk by Maxey.
And that's how to make an impact with defense. Once the steal is made, you know they're going to be scattered.
Forbes the pass to Portis. The lead pass was put in just the right spot. A new generation of players, Greg, coming into the NBA alongside your son Cole. We've got a lot of players who I think are going to have a long-term impact on this game.
There's no doubt about it. Listen, I hope Cole can have the kind of impact that some of these guys are, but look at the Grizzlies. I think they got 2 terrific ones. Ja Morant has superstar written all over him. Brandon Clark probably surprised some people with his ability to have an impact. And if you look at this past draft, Obi Toppin is one to watch. This is a guy with great size and length who was a perimeter player until he had a growth spurt. So those are the types of players that I think when you combine athleticism and skill with the way the court is spaced, man, can have a tremendous impact in this game.
Just 5 to shoot. The shot by Middleton, wide open. Hands it from downtown. Middleton's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Pass to Maxey. Philadelphia moving the ball around. Thibault kicks to Korkmaz. Over Middleton. It's rebounded by Portis.
You expect him to make those. They've got to do more to get a hand in his face next time.
And the 22nd pick in 2015, Bobby Portis with a nice shooting touch.
And at the same time, not afraid to mix it up, maybe to a fault. At times we've seen him get caught in the heat of the moment. You got to channel that competitive edge and stay strong mentally.
I mean, come on, fellas. Keep your head in the game. I mean, that pass should have been basic.
Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Lopez, he's checked in for Bobby Portis. Antetokounmpo comes in for P.J. Tucker. Dante DiVincenzo, he's checked in for Pat Connaughton. And it's Holiday in for Bryn Forbes. The 76ers leading. Thibault with the ball. And Holiday picks him up defensively. That one drops for him.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Giannis against Reed. Antetokounmpo with the bucket. Antetokounmpo's got his second bucket.
And I really marvel at the touch of Antetokounmpo for his size and physique. That's incredible.
Now, here's Maxey. The pass to Korkmaz. Howard trying to free himself up. Korkmaz, no good. And here's Middleton bringing it up now for Milwaukee. They trail by one, and they take the lead.
And capable of making these in his sleep. Holiday has tremendous confidence and touch on that mid-range.
Passes to Thibault. Dishes it to Howard. Now, here's Maxey. Defended by DiVincenzo. And he gets the bucket. And the 76ers lead by one.
Way to work the inside-out game. Draws the defense in and kicks it out for the open shot.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Holiday attacking Lopez. Rebounded by Howard. Howard's got his fourth rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's Reed. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo.
And a lot of attention on Antetokounmpo's offense, but don't sleep on the D. He can defend every part of the court and does it with intensity.
And that's it. All right, David, thank you. And stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
We welcome. For the 76ers, the first quarter was pretty even. And Tobias Harris, a player that can... And that does it for our...
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Ben Simmons really making a difference here.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
Yeah, the offense looks crisp, and guys are hitting their shots.
Giannis is the 4 with Lopez the 5. Holiday out there with Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Middleton in at the 3. They're the group for Mike Budenholzer starting the second half.
And boy, did he ever sell the pump fake. Worked to absolute perfection.
Giannis high post. Simmons is there. Antetokounmpo can't get it to go.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
Curry dishes to Howard. Back to Curry. And that comes off the assist by Dwight Howard. Now it's a 5-point 76ers lead.
Now that's a welcome sign for sure. Now when Howard is looking to pass, it makes his team more dangerous.
Simmons against Antetokounmpo. Trying to get open is Lopez. Giannis no good. And there's the call on Giannis Antetokounmpo. That's his first foul. Philadelphia leading by 5. Pass to Harris. Curry on the wing. Inside.
And it's great seeing Lopez make an effort on defense. I mean, showing real determination on this end.
Curry can't get it to go.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Here's Antetokounmpo, and Giannis throws it down.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Oh, come on, guys. Someone has to rotate over. Defensively, that's just poor communication.
And the foul on Drew Holiday. That's foul number 2 for him. And some changes here for the Bucks. Bobby Portis is checked in for Lopez. P.J. Tucker comes in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. And it's Pat Connaughton in for Chris Middleton. Shake Milton, he's checked in for the 76ers. Milwaukee with the rebound.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint.
And that's out of bounds. Philadelphia will retain possession.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
And you can tell he feels he should have had it still. The hustle was impressive.
Bucks passing it around. Holiday. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. If you go a step in a time machine, what would you like and dislike about playing in this area at this time?
Well, no doubt about the tempo and the spacing. I think that, more than anything, allows for the true skill and artistry of the game to be on display. I probably wouldn't want to get switched onto Embiid down low. I would probably dislike that and let it be known vociferously.
But I always pictured you as being fearless, like you would never turn down that kind of challenge.
I wouldn't turn it down publicly.
Another miss by Philadelphia, and it's the Bucks on the break. Lobs it up for Holiday. The time for the ball. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Here's Harris. Forbes with the rebound. Bucks have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Pass to Holiday. 1:49 left in the third quarter.
He operates well in traffic, but still, that's just a tough play to finish.
He lobs it up, and it's slammed in by Howard.
When you lob it Howard's way, he'll find ways to finish. That's how talented of a dunker he is.
Now Holiday, he's got 6. And there's the pass to Connaughton. Up top, Tucker to the paint. Here's Portis. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Howard's got 7 rebounds in the game. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Mike Scott's checked in for Dwight Howard. Harris outside. Kicks to Curry. 6 on the shot clock, and it's out of bounds. Nice touch by Curry. .54 seconds left in the third. And there's the call on Curry. That'll be his second foul of the game. Passes it to Connaughton. To the inside. Clock at 4.
I don't like that decision there on the entry pass. Not with the defender right there ready to pick it off.
Harris finds Curry. No good from outside. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Here's DiVincenzo. Can't connect from 13 feet out.
Credit to D for not giving up on that play. He's a tough cover down low.
Pass to Curry. On the wing, Milton. Fires for 3. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Milton's got the lead up to 6 now for the 76ers. 6 seconds left to play here in the third. the wide open shot from DiVincenzo. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. 76ers lead by 6. Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Here's Maxey. A moment now to reset the lineups, brought to us by Gatorade, all fueled up here for the fourth quarter. And so in the game for the 76ers, Simmons is out there with Shake Milton. Then there's Matisse Thybulle. Then there's Maxey. And it's Harris in at the 5 down low.
Having to be careful around Lopez. He's solid at timing when to leap up to block shots.
And the dunk by Giannis.
Oh, it's all about the assist on that play. He puts it in the perfect spot.
Now, here's Maxey. Tight defense on him. Out to Harris. Lopez with the steal. And here's the fast break. And Giannis throws it down.
And one of the most athletic players in the league. Giannis makes those alley-oop jams look easy.
And Philadelphia calls time here.
Giannis Antetokounmpo has said he doesn't want people calling him the MVP because he doesn't want to relax. He said he fears failure, so he has got to get better.
Bryn Forbes, he's checked in for Dante DiVincenzo. And then for Philadelphia, Dwight Howard's checked in for Shake Milton. Green comes in for Matisse Thybulle. And it's Seth Curry in for Maxey. Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
Well, during that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear what Doc Rivers said to his team. This game is obviously close, could go either way, and he wanted to make sure that his guys were all on the same page and were all staying with the game plan in order to close this one out. Kevin?
Okay, David, much appreciated. Giannis passes to Middleton. An easy 2 points on the layup. Well, Greg, there's been some debate. What do you think? Is Giannis the best player right now in the world?
I tell you what, if there's a conversation, he has to be in it. You know, some people might go with Kawhi, Kevin Durant. He's coming back. LeBron James is there as well. But Giannis is probably the guy to lead that conversation.
Defensively, you can't back off him that much. You don't want to give up easy threes at this stage of the game.
Holiday dishes to Lopez. And the dunk by Lopez.
You know, and whenever Lopez is rolling like this, he's tough to contain. I mean, he's solid at converting in the pick and roll.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Chris Middleton. That is his first foul of the game. Bucks on defense. It's a three-point game. And it's Simmons penetrating. And a wide open look for Howard. And Simmons kicks to Harris. Shot clock at 5. Back to Simmons. Ring shot on the way. And that one hits back iron. The Bucks have gone a perfect 4 of 4 to start the final quarter. Can't ask for anything more than that. And it's good. 2 points. And it's now only a 1-point Philadelphia lead.
So strong. Giannis has really added some bulk since entering the league. Helps him absorb the contact.
Simmons against Giannis. They kick it out to Green. That shot off the mark. And Milwaukee will come the other way. Antetokounmpo passes to Holiday. Lopez outside. The Bucks working the ball around. It's stolen by Green. And now we've got the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
And the Bucks making a change here. DiVincenzo's checked in. Simmons left side. Here's Howard. And the call, the coach's challenge has been issued. First game like this, under the wire, this is what it's for.
When it some of the more difficult calls to make. Personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able to a challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
That's good, and the 76ers lead is cut down to just one on the basket from Lopez.
Oh, big-time player. When it's a critical possession, Lopez steps to the plate.
Holiday against Curry. 1:05 left in the fourth quarter. There's the feed to Harris. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. And so Antetokounmpo will bring it up for Milwaukee. They've allowed just 7 points here in the fourth quarter. Unhindered, going all the way. Here's Howard. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
That's just an athletic, strong big man. It's hard to guard Howard, getting out power.
It's the first, and that will put them up by 2. Shake Milton, he's checked in for Danny Green. Second one is good. Getting both at the line, and it's a 3-point game.
Yeah, good job, bro. When it's this close, the team that wins the free throw battle might win the game.
41 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Antetokounmpo. Money!
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
That's why they put the ball in his hand. They know they can count on him to make crucial shots.
Simmons with it. Feeds it to Howard. Just 5 on the clock. The putback, good!
He is so experienced in these situations. I love seeing Howard welcome the chance to be the hero.
Looking to tie it up with a big triple.
Let's see what they run here. This is not the time to panic. Work the offense.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee. They trail by 3. 3 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Guys, what do you think?
Let's face it, really difficult to find an open 3 in this situation. Look, there's no secret. It's the only shot that'll save him. So the D is all over the perimeter guarding that 3-point line.
And now we present our New Balance player of the game, Dwight Howard.
And his focus, guys, has been laser sharp, and his touch from the field, flawless. The teammates have worked hard to get him the ball in some good position.
David, thank you as always. Thank you for joining us. That'll do. Look at the 76ers starting group. They've got Simmons. Curry is out there with Green. Then there's Howard. And it's Harris in at the 3, the small forward. And for Atlanta, Young and Herter make up the backcourt. Hunter at the 3 with Collins at the 4. And it's Capella in at the 5. Young, good. Well, the outcome tonight, Greg, could come down to the big men up front.
You know, versatility will be key. The front court that can be physical but also pass it, stretch the floor will likely be the victor.
Simmons passes to Green. Second chance shot.
Great stop by John, reading the situation and right on top of that shot.
Pass to Capella. Not going to go that time. Simmons with the defensive effort. And here we go with Curry running it up the court.
Playing with high energy, outworking the defense up the floor.
And I just love it when the fast break results in a high percentage look. Not always the case these days.
Now, here is Young. And stolen by Harris. And now, Philadelphia on the break. Curry finds Simmons. Offline with the baseline jumper. And now, just over a minute played here in the first. From deep. No good that time. So, Philadelphia will take it the other way. Harris inside. He's guarded by Collins. Young with the steal. Oh, and a fast break for Atlanta. Hunter, the pass to Herter. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Young against Green. Young dishes to Capella. The kick out to Young. 4 on the shot clock. And that one goes out of bounds. Nice touch by Simmons. Here's Hunter, and they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation. And now another look at that mobile one-block defensive performance.
And early in the game, a defensive play like that goes a long way, establishing the attitude you want.
Here's Curry. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
High percentage look. This is what your offense is designed to do.
Kicks it out to Collins.
They are out of rhythm. 1 for 5 so far. You just need to calm down and reward your matchups.
Sweet move. Curry can't get it to go. For Atlanta, they've gone just 1 for 5 from the field to start the quarter. And he makes that one.
Nice look from Kevin. Intelligent and unselfish.
And so Curry will bring it up for Philadelphia. And the second season for Trae Young, just unreal. Pulling off amazing performances at such a young age. Greg, just how good do you think he can be?
You know, Kevin, Young will be viewed as a top point guard in this league for a long time. When it's all said and done, might be one of the best point guards in league history. Certainly is on his way to being one of the best shooters to ever play.
Here's Collins. Tobias Harris picking up that last basket. Young, right side. Rebounded by Howard. The 76ers leading. Simmons passes to Howard. He gets it in there.
And this is where Howard can be dominant. In close, his physical advantages then can take over.
Young outside. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That's on Dwight Howard.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the lead.
Atlanta shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game.
And look back a season ago. They did a solid job at the line, about 79% of their free throws.
Here's what Atlanta's going with right now. Okongwu's checked in for Clint Capella. Alinari comes in for Collins. Bogdanovich is checked in for Hunter. Lou Williams is subbed in for Kevin Herter.
Throw it down, young fella. Simmons is explosive and without a doubt one of my favorite dunkers.
Outside Williams, pass to Gallinari. And stolen by Simmons. All alone. Whoa, hammering it in.
Yeah, can't let Simmons get going off of these dunks. His confidence just soars when he slams it down like there.
Yeah, easy call.
On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe. First free throw is good. And so Young nails them both.
He's living there tonight, a tough guy to guard without fouling. And the bonus, he's going to knock him down.
46 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
Tony Snell's checked in for Atlanta. The 76ers shooting their first free throw of the game.
And as a group, they shot 75% from the line last season.
Gallinari passes to Okongwu. And the layup's good off the glass.
Gallinari, very unselfish, draws a lot of defensive attention, which often leads to open teammates.
Now, here's Maxey. Defense is right there. Passes it to Milton. Off target with his 3. The Hawks trail by 5. The feed to Williams. Gallinari against Simmons. Here's Okongwu. And that one drops for him.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
And it's Simmons penetrating. And Simmons slams it in.
And Simmons really using his insane athleticism on that drive. A remarkable penetrator who really carves up the defense.
And so it's Ben Simmons making highlights for Philadelphia. He notched 8 points in the quarter. And chatting earlier with Ben Simmons, he addressed this.
For me, it comes with blocking.
And with social media now, Greg, blocking out the noise has become for these players even harder.
I mean, truth is, people like to criticize others. We should be celebrating what Simmons has accomplished at a very young age.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the 76ers, what are your thoughts?
Way to set the table. Offensively, they dominated on the interior.
They came in looking to attack from the get-go, willing to be physical and setting the tone.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor, all fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. And so in the game for the 76ers, Matisse Thybulle's out there with Reed. Then it's Shake Milton. Then there's Maxey. And it's Scott in at the 5 spot. The 76ers leading by 7. Lou Williams, so crafty, GA. Just a knack for putting the ball in the basket.
This guy just has the gift. I mean, it's been that way forever. He is just a born scorer.
The pass to Thybulle. 6 to shoot. A second chance effort. And they're on the break. Bogdanovich finds Williams. Shoots from the block. That shot is off. And it's Philadelphia the other way. Pass to Milton. Philadelphia moving the ball around. Back to Thybulle. On the wing, Milton. Shoots from the line. Off the left rim and out. The Hawks trail by 7. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Got a piece of it. Here's Maxey. Count the basket. Maxey's got 5 now.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Williams kicks to Okongwu. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Here's Maxey. Basket good. Maxey's got the lead up to 9 now for the 76ers.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Here's Snell. The putback, and it's Gallinari on the follow.
Following up on the miss, one thing about Gallinari, Cannot question his work ethic.
Now, here's Maxey. He's guarded by Williams. Pass to Thibault. And here is Scott. Count that bucket. And the 76ers lead by 9. Greg, you were drafted 12th overall by the New York Knicks and then 2nd overall by the Grizzlies in the expansion draft. So you've had a very unique view of being in that position in 2 different settings.
Yeah, I mean, 2 very different cities, but really each beautiful in its own way. The New York draft, obviously coming out of college, that was like a dream come true to go and play for Pat Riley and then get the opportunity to go and be a part of a brand new team in a new country, if you will, was also a really cool experience as well.
I hope we can take a petition started by you and me to get the NBA back in Vancouver. I miss
and
going
Seattle,
to
right? Let's get back in
and
both
Seattle.
those cities.
Exactly.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Here's Snell. Now on the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
Love seeing Tony battle for the bucket. That has to make his coaches happy.
Here's Maxey. He's got 7. The kick out to Scott for the 3. It's rebounded by Lou Williams. And it's Williams with the ball for Atlanta. They trail by 9 points. Back to Snell. Here's the 3. Rebound by the 76ers.
Okay, that's frustrating. You work hard to get these open looks. You know he liked that one back.
Thibault with the ball. He feeds it to Scott. And he banks in the layup. Scott's got 6 points in the quarter.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
A uncontested shot at the rim, you have to compete at all times.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
Got it off in time. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And so it's Philadelphia ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. Their shooting has been the big.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, basketball fans. Ben Simmons had it going on in the first quarter. He had 8 points, and that's all for now. 6.
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books, 1 half to go. If you look at Ben Simmons in this game, he's been everywhere.
The burst he's had when going at the rim has been fantastic. A lot of strong finishes through 2 quarters.
His activity level has made an impact, and he is fearless.
Hunter at the 3 with Collins at the 4. Young and Herter make up the back. And it's Capella in at the center, walking down the middle. They're the group for Nate McMillan starting the second half.
And the pressure Trae Young puts on defenses. Outstanding at taking it to them and drawing the foul.
The 76ers leading by 7. And here is Green. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Passes it to Harris. No good there. Good work defensively by Capella. And there's the call on Tobias Harris. That's his first foul. Atlanta is shooting around 36%. They're just not able to finish consistently. Young, good.
With that tight handle, Trae Young can get anywhere on the court he wants to go.
Philadelphia shooting one of the high points for them in this game at 54%. Curry passes it to Howard. To the middle and stolen by Hunter. And now here comes Young leading the break. Beautiful dish and the layup goes down. Young's got 6 in the quarter.
A little artistry in the painted area, converting against the size.
Proving once again that when you attack with confidence, good things tend to happen.
Feeds it to Green. Deflects the pass. One-on-one here. The 11-footer. Young's shot is off. The 76ers leading by 3. Here's Simmons. Oh, that was something else.
That was nasty. This is where Tobias has really improved, keeping his eyes up, making plays for others.
Howard against Collins.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
Howard kicks to Simmons. He's looking for Howard and finds him. The shot will not fall. So the Hawks will take it the other way. Collins pass it to Herter. Down low. Here's Capella. And he converts the layup. Capella's got his first basket.
A big who lives inside. Capella knows he's a center. He knows he makes his living off scoring close in against that good D.
Curry is inside. Young's there. Outside for Simmons. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Bucket is good. Simmons got 12 points in the game.
He's given a great lift to this offense tonight. Very, very efficient.
Young passes to Capella. The kick out to Young. Over Curry. Dwight Howard pulls it in. Harris outside. Bobbed up there for Howard. And it's Howard finishing it off.
And Howard still has more than enough lift here to finish off plays like that.
Herter passes to Young. Takes the 3. Rebound by the 76ers. Howard's got his 6th rebound on the night. And it's Harris off the drive. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
An all-around handful to deal with. Tobias with the strong move for the potential +1.
Atlanta making some changes. Gallinari, he's checked in for Collins. Bogdanovich comes in for Kevin Herter. Lou Williams is subbed in for Young. Philadelphia also making some changes. Korkmaz checked in for Ben Simmons. Matisse Thybulle comes in for Green. And Maxey's subbed in for Seth Curry. The 76ers leading by 10. To the paint. And it's Thybulle in the corner. Now the pass to Maxey. Here's Howard. It's hauled in by Clint Capella. Capella's got his 4th rebound in this one. In the corner, it's Hunter. To halt the run. And Clint Capella is going to pick up a foul. That is his first foul of the game. And it's Harris with the ball for Philadelphia. Pass to Thybulle. Inside, Howard. Atlanta with the rebound. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Hunter dishes to Capella, and there's the whistle. 3-second violation. Shake Milton, he's checked in for the 76ers. For Philadelphia, they've gone an even 50% from the floor here in the 3rd quarter. 4 of 8. 6-second difference between the shot and game clock. Here's Maxey. And boy, that looked like goaltending. Yes, it is. And so they will award the basket there.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
And Williams, here we go. Pass to Bogdanovich. Back to Gallinari. To the inside. Gallinari on the wing. On the wing, Williams releases, and he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down.
Offensively, Lou is incredible. You can use him in so many different ways.
And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers going into the break with a 10-point lead. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them And what a beautiful feed.
Fundamental basketball. Keep your eyes up. Keep the ball moving. You're going to keep the defense on his heels.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. And so in the game for the 76ers, Howard is out there with Tobias Harris. Then it's Curry. Then it's Shake Milton. And it's Korkmaz in at the 3.
Love to see Tobias attack like this. You see the solid hops, the length, proving he's not just a perimeter threat.
Here's Williams. Lays it up off the glass.
That's good planning, and that's good execution. And that's a great look.
The 76ers leading by 10. Now here's Curry. The 3 ball. And that one is off. And Atlanta will come the other way. To the paint. Here's Bogdanovich. Rejected by Harris.
Great position on that play from Tobias. Challenging the shot and getting a piece of it.
And that's out of bounds. Philadelphia will retain possession. Clint Capella, he's checked in for the Hawks. Trae Young comes in for Lou Williams. The 76ers also with a sub. Scotty's checked in for Dwight Howard. Curry passes to Scott. Here's Korkmaz. Takes a 3. Up again. Great positioning on the putback. And the 76ers lead by 12.
Oh, great timing. He is one tough customer on that offensive glass.
You know, it's like he has a sixth sense of where that rebound is going. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Just has a nose for the ball. Capella skilled at gaining ideal position for those offensive rebounds.
Milton kicks to Korkmaz. Passes it to Curry. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. Hawks making a switch here. Hunter's checked in. And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here. And Young, here we go. Not as good, and the 76ers lead is cut down now to just 8 on the basket from Capella.
Few people see the floor as well as Trae. If you're open, he'll find you.
Curry looking it over. The pass to Milton. There's the triple. But they'll get another chance. Pass to Scott. Now Milton. 5 on the clock. The 76ers need to get off a shot. Here's Scott. And he overshot that one, missing. Hawks have gone 3 of 6 from the field so far in the fourth quarter. Here's Young. That's good. He's 5 for 9.
Unlike some great perimeter shooters, Trae Young is consistently probing for the best look.
Curry against Young. It's Curry with the drive. Scott and Capella sends it back. Outside Collins. He dishes it to Capella. And the dunk by Capella.
Yeah, this offense is rolling. They've been assertive, but they're also playing under control.
And it has them at a great spot to take the lead. They love to get a few stops now at the other end.
Capella against Scott. Here's Korkmaz. Pass to Milton. From the arc. Collins grabs the miss, and they go to the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Some changes for Philadelphia. Howard's checked in for Mike Scott. Simmons comes in for Korkmaz. And it's Green in for Shake Milton. Here's Capella, and the dunk by Capella.
And you've got to love the energy right now. They got hot when they absolutely had to.
They're so close now, they've got to keep their foot on the gas pedal.
Curry's shot is good.
And that bucket should stop the bleeding.
1:07 left in the game. Now Young. Outside Collins. A three-pointer off the mark. Philadelphia has gone ice cold from three-point land, 0 of 4 since the start of the final quarter. Simmons feeling it out a bit. And Simmons slams it in.
And when the game is tight, Simmons rises to the occasion, effortlessly capitalizing when his team desperately needs him to.
30 seconds left in the fourth quarter. On the wing, Green. The three. Harris. Rebounded by Capella. And Collins has got the ball here for the Atlanta Hawks. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth quarter. And once again off the mark by Atlanta. On the wing, Harris. For three. Drills it from outside.
This is what happens when you put in the work. Tobias Harris is now a knockdown shooter from range.
Young fires away from outside. So the 76ers win it. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent.
for the land of the free.
Get ready, everyone, for Tuesday afternoon. Quite a few injuries here between the two teams. 5 players out tonight.
5 players scratched from the game. If you're one of the healthy players, you're going to get all you can eat.
Look at the 76ers starting group. Howard is out there with Ben Simmons. Then it's Curry. Then it's Green. And it's Harris in at the 3. And for Brooklyn, Green is out there with Harris. Then there's DeAndre Jordan. Then it's Harden. And it's Luwawu in at the shooting guard.
And the league's preeminent practitioner of the step-back 3, James Harden, is as good as it gets. And, you know, like the skyhook, an unguardable shot. And paired with his dribble drive, a 2-move torture chamber.
And here's Harden. Down low, here's Green. Lock at 6. Harden against Curry. And a wide open look for Jordan. And again, no good by Brooklyn. And thanks to that step back, Harden already the all-time leader in unassisted three-point shots.
And not to mention 4-point plays. And up until recently, teams built elaborate offenses to create their three-point looks. Harden the first to do it one-on-one with volume and efficiency.
And it's sent back by Howard.
Excellent timing by Howard. He knows exactly when to jump to deny shot attempts.
Good.
Boy, the 5th time's the charm. That's a big basket there.
Philadelphia with the ball. Curry deciding where to go with it. To the middle. The shake. And Howard finishes it off.
A precision passer, Curry, also excellent at seeing his guys when they're open.
The Nets have gone just 1 for 5 from the field to start the quarter. Curry against Harden. Pass to Jordan. Back to Harden. And the officials call him for a 3-second violation. Philadelphia with the ball. Outside Curry. And Luwawu Cabarro is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul. Just about 2 minutes into the game. First quarter basketball. Outside for Simmons. 5 to shoot. Green with the block. Harris outside. From outside, off the mark. Here's Curry. And he uses the glass on the layup.
Well, Simmons has what I call see-ahead vision. I mean, he sees a play ahead, and he's a great passer.
Harden against Curry. Greg, you were a feared ball hawk in your playing days, and I know you see similar players playing today.
No doubt about that, Kev. You know, Ben Simmons, a player at 6'10" with those hands. He's incredible to watch on that. And how about Fred VanVleet, though? He's a guy, they say he's 6'1". I don't know. But he gets into you and competes, man. And that's the beauty of our game. You know, you can be as big as the trees and have a major impact, or you can be one of those little fellas, as they like to call us, and be equally as effective on the floor.
The Chris Pauls, the Patrick Beverleys, there are a lot of those guys that play the ball like you did so well. Yeah, right. Great play. Here's Curry following the three-pointer by Brooklyn. He dishes it to Harris. Simmons on the wing. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. The Nets making a switch here. Griffin's checked in. Shake Milton, he's checked in for Philadelphia. Maxey comes in for Seth Curry. Here's Harden. The shot comes out. Good D by Howard. Milton finds Howard. 1:09 left in the first quarter. Now here's Simmons. He's guarded close, and it goes down 2 points.
And you know what? There's no question about it. Dwight Howard still has it going on inside.
Harden scanning the floor. Banked in off the glass.
How about that move? Is this guy special or what? Just love watching him operate inside.
Here's Maxey. Pass to Howard. 36 seconds left in the first. Harris passes to Milton. The 76ers need to get off a shot. Misses the three. And here's Griffin. He'll bring it up for Brooklyn. Now the dish to Jordan. Shoots. Again, the Nets for two.
And a sharp pass to set up that high percentage shot in close.
And it's the 76ers with the ball. It's a 5-point game. Harris outside. Simmons on the wing. Pass to Maxey. For three, Harris. That shot missing. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Nets lead by 5. And we'll get things started in the second quarter. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And looking at what we've seen so far from the Nets, what do you guys think?
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
They've got them rattled. It's only the first quarter, and already they've made enough big plays on defense to last really an entire game.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter gets going. And so in the game for the 76ers, they've got Korkmaz, Matisse Thybulle's out there with Maxey. Then there's Scott, and it's Milton in at the small forward position. And Brooklyn making a change here. Brown's checked in. The 76ers also with a sub. Reedy's checked in for Matisse Thybulle. Great positioning on the putback. Claxton's got the lead up to 7 now for the Nets.
Oh, smooth. Guys, very good job getting himself in close enough that he could just tip it back in.
Well said. Those kind of plays in the offensive glass can tell the story sometimes, can't they?
Yes, they can. They can't allow him to beat them to too many more of those.
Nets leading by 7. On the wing, Brown. Now the pass to Claxton. Griffin inside. Pass to Claxton. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Hey guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for Brooklyn?
They've been making some really nice passes out there. Excellent passing. That could set the tone for the rest of the game.
And also, they're jumping on a lot of turnovers, making sure they turn them into points at the other end. And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Scott can't get it to go. For Brooklyn, they've gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. Brown feeling it out a bit. Passes it to Aldridge. Yep, that one goes in there.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Here's Korkmaz. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Count it. 2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Nets leading by 8. Now Irving. There's the 3. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Claxton's got 5 points so far. Milton with it. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. This one for three. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
Yeah, they've raised their shooting percentage in this quarter, and they're starting to get on track.
And they're starting to heat up is what they're doing. They're on fire. I mean, that's what they need to climb back into this game.
Brown kicks to Irving. Knocked loose, and the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
You two players.
And here are the 76ers now. The 76ers trail by 7. Here's Korkmaz, and it's blocked. And that's out of bounds. Philadelphia will retain possession. So for the Nets, Jeff Green. He's checked in for Griffin. And it's James Harden in for Bruce Brown. Harris, good.
You know, you can't allow Harris to get comfortable there now, guys. I mean, once he gets the positioning he wants, you're toast.
And you rarely see the vision and playmaking of Ben Simmons in someone that size. That you can put him up there with Magic, LeBron, and Penny Hardaway in terms of those taller playmakers.
Yeah, you're spot on there, Greg. I mean, he's unique, really unique and gifted in that regard. And with all great passers, there are a couple of things they do well. One is they see a play or two ahead. They anticipate and throw the ball where it should be going, anticipating that. And the other thing is the timing with which they make their passes. It's usually right at the right time, the opportune time for a teammate to score on the catch. Sensational at hitting the glass. Howard has fantastic timing when he goes after those rebounds.
Irving passes to Harden. And it's Aldridge, top of the key. Back to Harden. Just 5 to shoot. And the jam by Harden.
Aldridge keeps his head up and his options open. He's a team-oriented guy with a good basketball IQ. Excellent pass.
Here's Simmons. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's on LaMarcus Aldridge. It's his first trip to the line.
And you know, you'll take what he can give you from the free throw line. Looking at his numbers, just really not one of his strengths. Shooting in the low 60s last season.
And we saw it last year, guys, because those numbers were so low. Teams weren't afraid to put him on the line where points were hard to come by for him.
Looking at who's out there now for the Nets. DeAndre Jordan's checked in for Aldridge. Harris comes in for Nicholas Claxton. And Luwawu subbed in for Kyrie Irving. No good from Luwawu. The 76ers trail by 7. Oh, the lob for Simmons. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Love the connection Simmons has with his teammates. I mean, once the lob is on its way, you know he's going to finish in style.
Here's Harden. Rebound by the 76ers. Outside Curry. Harris outside. No good. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Brooklyn ahead, leading.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
And we hope you enjoyed the competitive. Brooklyn found themselves in a close game in the first. At the end of one, they were able to end up with a 5-point lead. They're in good position. And that should do it. With the second half about to begin, let's send you back.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. One of the stories here, Dwight Howard getting it done today.
As impressive as the block totals are from him early on, they don't even tell the whole story. He's changed countless others.
Yeah, you know, he's been up in the air so often, he's been absolutely a pest on the defensive end.
Harden out there with Luwawu. Then it's Joe Harris. And it's Green, and it's Jordan in at the 5, roaming the paint. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. Greg, how special was it for you that you had your number 50 retired at UNLV?
You know, that's something I can honestly say. As a kid, you dream about a lot of things, winning, you know, playing at the highest levels. That's something I never really fathomed, is to have your jersey hanging up in an arena. That was a surreal moment, a really cool moment, and it was awesome to be able to share it with my family and friends.
And people probably don't know that you grew up in Las Vegas, so it was probably doubly special, wasn't it?
Exactly. Born and raised.
Now here's Curry. On the wing, Harris. Guarded by Harris. Outside for Simmons. Howard in the post. Guarded by Jordan. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
You know what? Still a consistent double-double threat every game is Howard, wanting to prove how valuable he is.
The free throw good from Howard. Griffin's checked in for Luwawu Cabarro. And then for Philadelphia, Korkmaz, he's checked in for Harris. And Matisse Thybulle subbed in for Green. Curry against Harden. Jordan at the elbow. Back to Harden. Lets it go with the 3. The shot that time not on target. And the 76ers go the other way with it.
His shot's just, it's not there right now. With his team leading, perhaps, let's focus on some other areas of the game.
And so it's Harden bringing it up for the Nets. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got, and here we go with the coach's challenge. Not surprised in a competitive game like this. And he's disputing the personal foul call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
And the first one drops.
It's nearly impossible trying to defend Harden. I mean, he has it all in his package. One of the best penetrators in the game. He's a great passer, and we know what he can do scoring the ball.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
Outside, Simmons. And there's the 3-second call, this one on the defense. His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile 1 block.
The defensive awareness, the timing, when you have to face a defender that can reject you like that, it can alter your approach.
The 76ers have made 3 of their first 5 foul shots tonight. And he shows the focus there, nails the technical. And the 76ers making a change here. Reed's checked in. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Here's Korkmaz. He's got 6. Thybulle kicks to Simmons. Clock is at 3. Here's Korkmaz. And the 3 off target. Nets shooting 48% from the field. Not bad at all. Here's Harden. And it's Reed pulling it down. 76ers have gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. Pass to Simmons. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
That's what you call being a master of your craft from Simmons. I mean, fooled the entire defense in the paint there.
Nicholas Claxton's checked in for Brooklyn. And Simmons drops them both. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. And here's Harden. He's got 8. To the inside. Reed with the steal. On the pass to Korkmaz. Simmons left side. Stolen by Harden. In transition. Here come the Nets. Jordan the pass to Claxton. To the paint. And Simmons slams it in.
tell you, it doesn't get any easier than this, guys. I mean, Simmons finishing with power.
Harden outside. Poke loose. Jordan kicks to Harden. And again, it's the Nets missing.
You know, he's been off tonight, off his game. At this point, he might want to focus on creating for others.
We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. Launches a three, hits it from three-point range. Now it's a 7-point 76ers lead.
Not too much respect shown to him by the defenders.
It's Harden with the drive, and the jam by Harden.
Ferociousness from Harden, looking like he wants to tear the rim off.
Philadelphia's gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. Simmons feeling it out a bit. And Simmons slams it in.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that dunk.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
And that's terribly demoralizing for a defense, guys. I mean, they know he's going to keep coming and coming and coming, and that they may not have an answer for it.
Here's Harden. Jordan up top. The fadeaway. Back to Harden. Three-pointer. But they get it back. Clutched and no good. Right side Simmons. Weibel, the pass to Reed. Here's Korkmaz. Kicks to Simmons. Back to Korkmaz. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. They're shooting the... And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery.
And they'd love to see every possession in this way. True team basketball.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. Taking a look at the 76ers, they've got Howard. Actually out there with Shake Milton. Then it's Green, and it's Harris in at the power forward. Milton the pass to Howard. And that one, good. Howard's got the first points up on the board here in the fourth for the 76ers. And a breakdown here, guys, the hustle stats for the 76ers.
Contested shots and block shots. They're bread and butter defensively. They're giving up no easy looks.
Yeah, but they've also done a great job of playing in space, getting out in transition every opportunity.
Aldridge dishes to Irving. Sinks the three-pointer.
Man, the confidence Irving has is something I really appreciate. I mean, he's ready to shoot it as soon as he gets it and not afraid of any kind of shot.
Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. Now here's Green. He's guarded closely. Misses the layup. He had him with that pump fake.
You know, I think the effort on defense there has everything to do with why he missed that shot. Well done.
And another shot. That one a little long. Nets trail by 6. Here's Irving. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. That one on Maxey.
You know, his aggression and his attack mode is one of the things that, to me, sets Irving apart. Moving, driving, attacking, that's when he's at his best.
And some changes here for the 76ers. Simmons comes in for Shake Milton. And it's Seth Curry in for Maxey. The 76ers leading by 4. We're just over a minute and a half now into the fourth. Simmons inside. Brown on him. And there it is for him. Howard's got 4 points in the quarter.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
Now Irving. He kicks it to Brown. Back to Irving. beyond the arc. And again, it's the Nets missing.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Shot's good by Simmons.
And you like to see since the half now, he's finally starting to come around.
Irving with the ball. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. Aldridge, no luck. The 76ers leading by 8. Here's Harris, and slam dunk by Harris.
Yeah, the effort and willingness to get out and run like that on the fast break endears Harris to his coaches, I'm sure.
Outside Irving. .158 left to play in the final quarter. Misses the layup. And here's Curry, who brings it up for the 76ers. Irving, good.
I like Irving's creativity, but also his discipline offensively. He'll take whatever's available.
Now here's Curry. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. That's good from Harris on the assist by Curry. Curry's got 4 assists now tonight.
High basketball IQ on display from Curry there, making a quick pass.
Irving from long range. Again, Irving missing. For Philadelphia, they've gone 5 of 8 shooting as we've come down the home stretch in this final quarter. And the basket by Curry.
The man has no heart, and that's poor defense for a team that has a long way to catch up.
They look pretty demoralized to me, and that always shows through at the defensive end first.
The 76ers leading by 13.
And there's no doubt about this one. Playing with a lot of confidence tonight. It's a statement victory for Philadelphia.
It didn't look like a game that was going to work out for them, but man, how things changed in a hurry.
Man, I'd say it was gutsy, Kevin, in terms of what they were able to do in that comeback. An incredible amount of fortitude when facing all of that adversity, and not just to come back, but how about to come back and win going away?
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Howard.
And the way he rebounded, he surely was a spark for the team as he was securing everything that came off the iron.
And the 76ers with a completely new group now. Joe. Philadelphia moving the ball around. Pass to Thibault. Three-pointer on the way. Brooklyn with the rebound. Guys, a comeback probably not in the cards at this point.
Yeah, I think you can put a fork in it.
Here's Irving. The rebound by Brosdakis. Here's Reed. Can't connect from long distance. So it's Philadelphia winning this one easily. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was...
saying that the
growing together and staying healthy, two important parts. Thanks, DA. Here are the starters for Milwaukee. Giannis is the 4 with Lopez the 5. Dante DiVincenzo, he's out there with Holiday. And it's Middleton in at the small forward position. And for the 76ers, Howard is out there with Ben Simmons. Then it's Green. Then there's Seth Curry. And it's Harris in at the 3 slot. Holiday finds Giannis. Kicks it down to Middleton. Three-pointer. Connects from three-point range. Middleton's got the opening basket of the game for the Bucks.
And this is what Middleton does. Hit trades. He's one of the best in the league at helping his team space the floor.
At the top of the key, Curry. Out to Harris. Just 5 on the clock. Howard trying to free himself out. Harris, no good.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Back to Giannis. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
And I really marvel at the touch of Antetokounmpo for his size and physique. That's incredible.
Now here's Curry. Howard trying to free himself out. No good that time. Excellent D there from Holiday. The Bucks with a quick start to this game. There's the pass to DiVincenzo. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. The 76ers off to a slow start. It's a 5-point game. Curry against Holiday. Curry is inside, guarded by Holiday. Outside for Curry. Here's Green, and it's sent back by Lopez.
Having to be careful around Lopez. He's solid at timing when to leap up to block shots.
I'm glad we got to see the mobile one block once more. What a play.
Some intimidation right away. Got to show those shooters you're going to be there all night long.
Now here is Holiday. Passes to Lopez. Howard with the steal. Pushing it up. Oh, the lob for Simmons. And it's out of bounds. Well, they say it was last touched by DiVincenzo. And some changes here for the 76ers. Shake Milton comes in for Green. And Maxey subbed in for Seth Curry. And Milwaukee also making a switch. Pat Connaughton, he's checked in for Drew Holiday.
Their focus next trip has to be getting a high-quality shot. I mean, they don't want to start the game 0 for 5.
Giannis high post. Working on Howard. Here's Giannis. Unable to get that one. And the 76ers go the other way with it. Here's Harris. And that comes off the assist by Dwight Howard. Today, Greg, we see a lot more friendly rivalry. Does that bother you?
Not at all. I mean, people like to say, well, our era had the rivalries were more bitter. I disagree with that. I think guys are every bit as competitive today as they've ever been.
It's good to hear.
They just also have more exposure and opportunity to be around one another. Kids today growing up, they've been playing against each other since the 5th, 6th grade in national tournaments. When we played, we didn't get to see the other top players around the country. So
that was a strong dunk.
That's why you go home. The versatility of Simmons astounding, amazing, impressive. Dunks like this are just insane.
Now here's Howard. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Knocked away. Now here's Milton. Not a lot of room. Here's Simmons, and then Simmons slams it in.
The physicality of Simmons on display, showing some fight and fearlessness in plays like this.
Here's DiVincenzo. Giannis outside. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. That's on Dwight Howard.
You know, we always talk about what a rare talent Giannis is, and it's true. Unrivaled athleticism and versatility.
And the 76ers with some changes. Mike Scott's checked in for Howard. Korkmaz comes in for Harris. And Matisse Thybulle subbed in for Shake Milton. And then for Milwaukee, Portis, he's checked in for Lopez. P.J. Tucker comes in for Chris Middleton. And it's Bryn Forbes in for Dante DiVincenzo. Nice shot by Portis.
A high percentage shooter from these spots. Portis has tons of confidence in his inside scoring ability.
Giannis against Simmons. Now here's Maxey. He's guarded closely. Some nice ball movement here by the 76ers. Korkmaz. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. Pass to Forbes. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
And with his length and explosiveness, it's never a surprise to see Giannis get points on the offensive glass. Great nose for the ball.
And so the first quarter is in the... This is what Giannis Antetokounmpo recently told us when he was asked about his goals.
For me personally,
And for Giannis, Greg, the consistency from range has been a focal point.
The more accurate he is from outside, the wider the driving lanes become, making him nearly impossible to stop.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. When you consider how the Bucks are doing, what do you guys think?
Impressive start,
They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
Well, yeah, this is their preferred pace, and it's gotten them out to an early lead.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. And Milwaukee, looking at who they've got. They've got P.J. Tucker. He's out there with Bobby Portis. And it's Connaughton in at the 3, the small forward.
A problem inside. That's what he is. Once Simmons gets the ball in the positioning that he wants, he goes for the throwdown.
Down low. Here's Portis. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Plays with so much passion. Love how effective Portis is at drawing fouls.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
76% from the line a season ago.
Mike Scott's checked in for the 76ers. Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Now, here's Maxey. He's tightly guarded. Inside. And with that, the Bucks lead is cut down now to just 4 in the basket from Reed.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
A minute and a half gone here in the second quarter. Back to Portis. Here's Connaughton. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. There's the lob to Portis.
Yeah, nice, silky finish on the alley-oop from the stupendous feed.
That sequence couldn't have been executed any better. Now, here's Maxey. Defense right on him. The feed now to Reed. Fast break. Here we go. And here they go. Here's Forbes. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound.
I'm a fan of anybody who defends that way. I mean, they weren't about to open the door and just allow him to cruise in for a layup.
And there's the foul. It'll go on P.J. Tucker. That is his first foul of the game. And the 76ers with a completely new group now. Howard gets to Green. Howard, the pass to Harris. Jacks up a 3. Antetokounmpo pulls it in.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Pass to DiVincenzo. For 3, Middleton. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
His offensive skill set is off the charts. He has more than a few ways to punish.
Curry against Holiday. Outside, Simmons. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo.
And if Giannis is anywhere close to you, don't shoot it. His length covers a ton of ground, and boy, is he fast.
Lopez outside. Outside Holiday. On the wing, DiVincenzo. Pulls up. And he can't extend the lead to double digits.
He makes a lot more of those than he misses. Not sure what threw him off right there.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Now look at the fearlessness. It comes into play when we talk about Simmons. He's a force inside.
Philadelphia shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line. The first one falls. Portis, he's checked in for the Bucks. And Simmons drops them both. Now Holiday still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. 1:07 left in the second quarter. And there's the pass to Giannis. Back to Holiday. To the middle. Here's Giannis. Great pass to set up the lay-in. That's 7 points for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
So strong. Giannis has really added some bulk since entering the league. Helps him absorb the contact.
On the wing, Harris. And so it looks like the 76ers will retain possession here.
great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
But just trying to prevent the opposition from getting comfortable. Next time, that one might get picked.
And Philadelphia making a change here. Milton's checked in. The jump hook. It's not going to go for him. And Milwaukee the other way now. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
And if you're looking to make a big play with the pass, you've got to love Giannis. He's a big target on those alley-oop lobs.
They double-team Curry. On the wing, Green. Passes it to Milton. Stolen by Middleton. Fast break, Milwaukee. Holiday, the pass to Antetokounmpo. From deep three-point range. That shot, no good. And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks holding up. Thanks so much, David, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for this.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back to a competitive matchup for Milwaukee in the first quarter. At its highest, their lead topped out at 5 points. Thanks for joining.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. You look at Ben Simmons in this game, he's been everywhere.
Man, how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
This game has his fingerprints all over it. Now looking to replicate what he did in the first half.
They've got Tobias Harris. Seth Curry is out there with Green. Then there's Ben Simmons. And it's Howard in at the 5. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Doc Rivers. And Lopez gets it to go. Flattening the lottery odds, Greg. Do you think that's worked out as intended?
You don't hear as many predictions about who's going to get the 1 pick or the 2nd pick. I think that's good for the players and the fans. You don't want anyone rooting for you to lose.
No, absolutely not. It's tipped. DiVincenzo with it. Now Green defending. Harris against Holiday. To the paint. That's in, and the Milwaukee lead is cut down now to just 11 on the basket from Green.
Did you see the no-look pass by Harris right there? I mean, he's a wing that knows how to move the ball.
Green against DiVincenzo. Lopez dishes to Middleton. Bucks passing it around. 6 on the shot clock. Lobbed up there for Lopez. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they'll count the bucket.
So close to getting the block there. You can live with those calls because you'd rather have a guy playing aggressive instead of playing it safe.
Catching up on the changes for Philadelphia. Mike Scott's checked in for Howard. Korkmaz comes in for Harris. Matisse Thybulle checked in for Danny Green. And Maxey subbed in for Seth Curry. And Simmons is right there. Simmons got 12 in the game.
I like how hard he crashes the glass. Simmons knows he has the size and timing to keep possessions alive.
Rob. Maxey passes to Simmons. Shoots over Portis. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Antetokounmpo. Outside, Simmons. And then Simmons slams it in.
And I gotta say, sort of surprising he goes for a slam that difficult when they're trailing.
But still a magnificent move to the rim. Antetokounmpo looking it over. And it's blocked by Simmons.
The reach of Simmons, I mean, coming into play on these blocks, you got to be careful shooting around this guy.
And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking. And Holiday kicks to Giannis. He feeds it to Middleton. And the layup is good. He's got 8.
And that was a big-time finish. Middleton with the strength now to get hit and still complete the play.
Outside, Simmons. And foul on the shot. And now, yep, this will be a coach's challenge. We thought that might happen, triggering a review of the personal foul.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
Shake Milton, he's checked in for Korkmaz.
I mean, what you can appreciate about Simmons is his all-around game. I mean, he can score, he can pass, I mean, he can rebound, and he does it all at an efficient rate.
Here's Connaughton, defended by Thibault. 4 on the clock. And here's Tucker. There's 1:17 left to play in the third. Here's Simmons, and he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
The 76ers shooting their 5th free throw of the game here.
And they were 75% from the line a season ago.
Bucks leading by 5. We've got 1:08 left in the third quarter of the game. To the inside, Lopez, and he gets contact, and yep, we thought we might see it, and the coach's challenge has been triggered on the personal foul call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And, guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
The drive by Simmons. Basket counts.
That's just the sheer strength of Simmons. You want to try to tie him down? He's going to fight hard for every bucket.
The Bucks making a switch here. Antetokounmpo's checked in. The 76ers shooting their 6th attempt at the charity stripe in the game. Bucks leading by 4. We've got 22 seconds left in the third quarter. Down low. Here's Lopez. And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
Yeah, that's a tough call for the refs to make there. I'm not sure it was on the way down, but that's how they saw it.
And so Simmons will bring it up for the 76ers. Pass to Scott. And so it's going to be a 3-second violation out there on the defense. For Philadelphia, they have shot 5 of 6 at the foul line tonight, and so he hits the technical free throw.
Checking in for the 76ers, Dwight Howard.
Howard up on top. Here's Curry. He knocks it down, but wait a minute. The officials are getting together. They may want to review this one. Well, we thought the third quarter was over, but it turns out the officials are going to review the play to see if he released the ball before. And we'll be back with you shortly. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate, and how about the setup this was?
This is the versatility you need to play in today's game. 2 guards have to be able to make plays for others.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. On the floor for Milwaukee starting the fourth quarter. Giannis is the 4 with Lopez the 5. Then it's Holiday, and it's Connaughton in at the small forward. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And here's Green outside. Rebound, Milwaukee. Antetokounmpo's got his 5th rebound in this one. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Simmons checked in for Philadelphia. Portis, he's checked in for Milwaukee. Giannis inside. Simmons is there. Antetokounmpo, no good. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Simmons looking it over. Philadelphia needs to get a shot off. Curry outside.
And an excellent defender. The way Holiday disrupts and stays active and engaged on this end, outstanding.
And it's Antetokounmpo penetrating. And the dunk by Giannis.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock into it. Curry is inside, guarded by Holiday. Howard can't hit.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
No, I'm always surprised when it doesn't happen. I'm sure these two will have a good laugh about it later.
Antetokounmpo, 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Maybe the most highly skilled big man in our league. Giannis is also one of the most frequently fouled bigs in our game.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. The 76ers trail by 7. Outside Curry. Dishes to Harris. Back to Curry. Shot clock at 6. Shoots from the elbow. Second shot opportunity. Outside for Simmons. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo. Over to the wing. Forbes dishes to Antetokounmpo. Lays it up and banks it in. Antetokounmpo's got 6 in the quarter.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Here's Simmons, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
What focus from the young guard. I like how Simmons stayed locked in on scoring despite the contact.
Giannis with it. We're in the final quarter of play here. 3 minutes in. Portis can't get it to go.
They say there are no easy finishes in the NBA, but that should be easy.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
What about the speed and the muscle Simmons has? I mean, it makes defenders nervous if you ask me. Such a difficult matchup.
And some changes here for the Bucks. Lopez, he's checked in for Bobby Portis. Chris Middleton comes in for Pat Connaughton. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Bryn Forbes.
They'll take it even with the miss. Anything they can do to cut into the lead.
Lopez passes to Antetokounmpo. Shot number 12 goes in. He's made 7 of 12 now.
And how about the effort? You didn't think a little contact would prevent Giannis from scoring, did you?
Up top, Simmons. And Simmons slams it in.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
No, but his teammates love that kind of energy, fellas. I mean, dunks like this demonstrate leadership.
And Holiday kicks to Antetokounmpo. Lopez right side. The Bucks need to get a shot off here.
And not sure they've got enough time to save themselves.
Yeah, it's quite unlikely, but we've seen crazy things happen.
Here's Simmons. Here's Howard. Pass to Simmons. Tries again. Howard trying to free himself up. They recover it. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. The 76ers making a switch here. Milton's checked in. 41 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Antetokounmpo against Simmons. Antetokounmpo passes to Middleton. Launches it. Rebound by the 76ers.
Can't waste any time here.
Well, you're right. They desperately need a bucket, and every second matters.
That's his first personal foul. At the line for your
First free throw is good, and that brings them within 5.
I mean, look, every year Harris looks more confident. He goes through stretches where he can dominate.
23 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Now here's Giannis. On the wing, DiVincenzo. Back to Giannis. To the inside, Lopez. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And when Lopez plays hard inside, the defense has to act. You love when he's intense.
Good on the first, and that puts them up by 5. And so both free throws are good. And it's a 6-point ball game.
And it's a wrap. Any chance they may have had for a comeback just went out the window with those free throws.
And bringing that effort on both ends.
All right, David, thank you. And that's going to do it tonight, folks.
Presentation of the NBA.
Coming up next, get ready, everyone, for Tuesday afternoon. DA.
Hey, Kevin.
Thanks, DA. And the injury report for both teams. Players who will not be available tonight.
And some uncertainty arises when both teams are missing players. Who is better able to weather the storm and take care of business?
A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. Hunter at the 3 with Collins at the 4. Young and Herter make up the backcourt. And it's Capella in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for Philadelphia, we've got Green. Tobias Harris is out there with Ben Simmons. Then it's Curry. And it's Howard in at the 5 down low. And so it's the Hawks getting on the board first. To the middle. It's stolen by Capella. Here's Young, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Fearless attacking the heart of that defense. Young is willing to take punishment to get his points.
Atlanta shooting their first free throws of this, and that's good as he hits both of his shots.
I'll tell you, he doesn't give points away. Excellent job from the line.
Curry looking it over. Outside for Simmons. Just 3 to shoot. There's the 3. They get it back. Over in the corner, Green. Some nice ball movement here by the 76ers. Another miss by Philadelphia. And so it's Young who brings it up for Atlanta. Pass to Herter. Makes it off the glass.
I like that. Collins playing under control, reading the floor. Nice setup there.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
No good from Simmons.
4 shots, 4 misses, and you can sense a certain frustration building.
Herter, no good.
This is the shot they wanted to get. Right guy, right spot, wrong result. Well, John Collins has the potential to be a star for this team. Continues to be a powerhouse on the offensive end. He can attack from inside as well as outside.
Here's Young after Ben Simmons' bucket. That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time. The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Here's Curry. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And Collins said so himself. He believes he'll be a max contract player when he hits free agency.
You know what, GA? I love the confidence from him. And you look year to year, his numbers are improving at an unbelievable rate. He just might get that max contract.
Ooh, he put a little extra on that one.
He does. He doesn't usually finish soft either. Obviously, he can when necessary, but not that time. Now here's Curry. And there's the call on John Collins. That is his first foul of the game. And the 76ers making a change here. Maxey's checked in. Then for the Hawks, Gallinari, he's checked in for Collins. Bogdanovich comes in for Kevin Huerter. And it's Williams in for Young. Now, here's Hunter after Ben Simmons' miss. The kick out to Williams. And the layup's good off the glass.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
1:51 left here in the first quarter. And they call an illegal screen here.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It's often a tough call that can go either way, but I agree with you on that one.
Here's what Philadelphia's going with right now. Mike Scott's checked in for Howard. Korkmaz comes in for Ben Simmons. And it's Shake Milton in for Green. Now, here's Okongwu. 1:30 left to play in the first. Harris. Okongwu grabs the board.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
Williams passes to Gallinari. Okongwu dishes to Williams. Here's Gallinari. The shot comes out, and Philadelphia the other way now. Harris with it. Okongwu covering. Passes it to Maxey. Here's Harris. Pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way.
Just a solid all-around jump shooter. Tobias working over that mid-range area.
And here is Williams. And a missed layup.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over it.
Milton, he feeds it to Harris. Pass to Korkmaz. 29 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. 6 to shoot. And a miss there on the triple. Atlanta leading by 4. And it's Bogdanovich off the drive. It's good. Philadelphia's gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. Now, here's Maxey. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Puts it up from 7. He can't get it to go. And so it's Atlanta with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. A look at the field goal percentage numbers. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And when you consider how Atlanta is doing, your thoughts?
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Yeah, they were very physical and very aggressive. They've just been the better team so far.
Korkmaz is out there with Scott. Then it's Shake Milton. Then there's Matisse Thybulle. And it's Maxey in at the point. That's the group for Philadelphia to start the second quarter. Now, here's Maxey. He's guarded by Williams. And it's out of bounds. The 76ers able to retain possession here. Some changes for Philadelphia. Ben Simmons comes in for Shake Milton. And Curry subbed in for Maxey. And then for Atlanta, John Collins, he's checked in for Gallinari. Kevin Huerter comes in for Bogan Bogdanovic. Young is subbed in for Lou Williams. We know how important the draft is, Greg. It can shape an organization. Talk about some of the best draft day deals of the last couple decades. There have been a lot of them.
Oh, there have been a few. I mean, just coming to mind here recently, how about when Kawhi was traded to the Spurs? That was a huge get. Go back
George
to, how
Hill.
about Kobe going to the Lakers? McHale and Parrish coming to the Celtics. I mean, we've seen that happen quite a bit, and I tell you what, boy, it can really transform a franchise's future.
Howard's checked in for the 76ers. Green comes in for Korkmaz. And then for Atlanta, Clint Capella comes in for Okongwu. And it's DeAndre Hunter in for Tony Snell. Young against Curry. And Young, here we go. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for two. That's on Dwight Howard.
His moves get Trey inside. He's able to take the shot despite the aggressive D.
The 76ers trail by 8. Outside Curry. Outside Simmons. From deep. And the 76ers get it back. Here's Howard. It's rebounded by Huerter.
It seemed like he changed his mind halfway through the layup, tried to go to something else, and flat out choked him.
You know what? You forget that he's small in stature. Trae Young's skill set is exactly what every team is looking for.
So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2.
And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
Outside Green. That three off the mark.
And even without that three ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play. Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Simmons can't get it to go.
He's doing what he can to help them cut into this lead. His shot just isn't quite there tonight.
And the shot goes in.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
And here's Curry, who brings it up for Philadelphia. 11-point game. To the paint. It's stolen by Capella. Oh, and a fast break for Atlanta. Lob pass to Capella. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
And this is the chemistry Capella has with his guys. Exceptional at feeling when to go for alley-oops.
Outside Curry. Howard, the pass to Curry. Good on the shot. Curry's got 6 points.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
And Young kicks to Hunter. The pass to Capella. Dishes it to Collins. And yes, it's good.
Known for his play in and around the post, Collins can also get it done shooting jumpers off the catch.
Goes up on the high post. Misses off the left iron.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
And here's Young from the arc. Rebound by the 76ers. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Curry.
And this has been a comedy of errors. I mean, you can just add another one to the list.
Some changes for Philadelphia. Tobias Harris is checked in for Green. Shake Milton comes in for Matisse Thybulle. And Maxey subbed in for Curry. And then for Atlanta, Gallinari, he's checked in for John Collins. Bogdanovic comes in for Kevin Huerter. Lou Williams is subbed in for Trae Young. The Hawks leading by 13. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation.
And it's easy to give up after a play like that, but this team needs to keep fighting.
It's just one trip down the court, but you have to have short memory in this league or you won't last long.
Catching up on the changes for Philadelphia. Scott comes in for Dwight Howard. And it's Korkmaz in for Simmons.
That's just good basketball. Can't ask for a better look.
It's Williams with the drive. And now the 76ers on the break. Count it, and the Atlanta lead has been cut down now to just 9 in the basket from Tobias Harris.
And that's a momentum shifter. A steal leading straight to the basket.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Okongwu. The kick out to Williams. Shot clock at 5. High shot from 10 feet out.
Doesn't matter what defense you call against Williams. He finds the cracks and exploits them.
Here's Maxey. From outside the arc. That one no good. And so it's... Thank you, David, for that interview. And we'll see you back here after the break.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, folks, can't tell you. And Gallinari, a guy who maybe should have gotten more All-Star votes this year, Shaq. And...
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. Atlanta leading by 11. And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for the second half of basketball. On the court for Atlanta, Young and Herter make up the backcourt. Hunter at the 3 with Collins at the 4. And it's Capella. Oh, here he comes.
That was amazing. And look at the elevation.
Yeah, whenever Simmons gets a chance to show off his insane jumping skills, he sees it.
Here's Young. Capella trying to free himself up. And it's put back up and in by Capella. Capella's got the lead up to 13 now for Atlanta.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
And they double up Simmons. He dishes it to Scott. And Capella sends it back.
Opponents have to be careful when Capella is in the area. What an impressive display of timing.
Howard's checked in for Scott. Out to Harris. Shoots over Capella. It will go down, and the Hawks' lead is cut down now to just 11 on the bucket from Howard.
This is where Tobias has really improved, keeping his eyes up, making plays for others.
Young finds Capella. Floats one, and it's laid up and in by Young. Young's got 4 points in the quarter.
They're doing work here in the second half. 3 or 4 to start.
Simmons looking it over. Count that one. Simmons got 8 points.
And we're seeing some great ball movement out of this group, guys.
The Hawks leading by 11. Now Young. He's got 9. Shakes off the strong D and gets to the bucket for 2. 11 points in the game.
With that tight handle, Trae Young can get anywhere on the court he wants to go.
Outside, Simmons. I'm sure you've got a list, Greg, of players you've visited with over the years who you really enjoy spending some time with and talking to.
I mean, there's so many, Kevin. A couple guys, and there is a little bias as a point guard, but Damian Lillard and Steph Curry and Chris Paul are 3 guys that, you know, I enjoy sitting down and talking shop with. Giannis, you know, witnessing his journey to greatness, all the while he remains humble and really...
I mean, that's a rugged play.
That one was big time.
Oh, that is just unreal. Is this the dunk contest, or are we actually playing a real game?
No, this one counts, Greg. Believe me. With confidence to attempt that alley-oop to himself.
Now, that's what I call a momentum changer.
Yeah, when you've got a point guard, that kind of spring, no lead is safe.
You're totally right. That can be a shot in the arm for them. A spark that turns things around.
Yeah, and shooters have to be cautious with Howard around. He has such a long reach that he easily blocks those kinds of shots.
And how about the connection Simmons has with his guys? Once the lob is on its way, you know he's going to finish in style.
Young drives in, and the dunk by Capella.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Outside, Simmons. And Simmons slams it in.
I'm amazed at Simmons' athletic ability. He moves so fluidly for someone that size.
Young inside. Guarded by Simmons. Young, good. Young's got 8 points here in this quarter.
A tale of two halves. He's really turned it around here, scoring the ball.
Here's Simmons. Here's the dish to Howard. And Capella sends it back. Now the Hawks moving it the other way. Here's Herter. Goes back up. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. And Philadelphia will go for a different look here. Green, he's checked in for Harris. Matisse Thybulle comes in for Korkmaz. Maxey's checked in for Shake Milton. And Curry subbed in for Simmons. And the Hawks will go for a different look here. Gallinari, he's checked in for John Collins. Bogdan Bogdanovic comes in for DeAndre Hunter. Tony Snell's checked in for Kevin Herter. Lou Williams is subbed in for Young. The 76ers have shot just one free throw, missing that one earlier.
And the former first overall pick in the 04 draft, Howard has had a stellar career, a dominant force who continues to frustrate the opposition.
Snell dishes to Bogdanovic. Howard with the steal.
Got to run the clock and wait for the last shot.
Yes, you do, but it's a dilemma. If you get a great look earlier in the clock, do you take it?
Here's Snell from downtown. Doesn't go for it. Trae Young, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for Atlanta. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. We've got more in store for you right after this. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, you also have the location of the pass. Puts it right where it needs to be, where his man can do something with it.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Maxey out there with Curry. Then it's Green. Then there's Matisse Thybulle. And it's Howard in at the center, locking down the middle. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia.
Nice timing on the pick and roll. Williams a solid playmaker when asked to fill that role.
Williams against Curry. Rebounded by Capella. Capella's got 13 rebounds in the game. Class-eating. And Okongwu slams it in.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. Curry passes it to Howard. And slammed in by Howard.
And it only takes a little effort on behalf of Howard to rise up for the flush, using that size and strength to jam it down.
Pass to Gallinari. Bogdanovic left side. Kicks it to Williams. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. And now the 76ers on the break. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
Love the recognition. Realizes that one is all him.
Sometimes that's the call. You want to be unselfish, but even more so, you want to be effective.
Ben Simmons, he's checked in for Curry. And the Hawks making a change here as well. Fernando's checked in. Williams against Simmons. Fernando. The basket is good off the assist from Williams.
This is the type of playmaker Lou is. Outstanding at getting it to his open guys.
Outside, Simmons. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter now. And that one drops. Howard's got 9 points here in the second half.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high percentage looks from inside.
Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. And there's a whistle, and that's going to go on Simmons. That's foul number 2 for him. Seth Curry, he's checked in for the 76ers. Young drives in. Capella, the pass to Young. Capella. Rebound by the 76ers. Simmons got 4 rebounds in this game.
And they get the rebound, but guys, that's been the issue throughout the game. Yeah, just great. Whenever Simmons takes over a possession like that, what a killer instinct.
Young taking his time here. Inside. Collins finds Capella. Here's Young. Make it 5 for 10 with him in that bucket.
Easy to see why they get it to Young here. Not afraid to take the big shots.
And the 76ers call time here. Without question, Trae Young displaying his skills today.
And he just keeps hitting shot after shot. They need to design a way to deny him the basketball. Make someone else beat.
And now, a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Clint Capella.
And in terms of his shooting, this has been one of the more accurate performances you'll ever see. I mean, he's been in constant motion, creating a lot of good looks for himself. But still, even when you're wide open, you expect to miss some of the time. That has not been the case here tonight. This guy has made everything.
And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, during the last break, I heard Doc Rivers talking with his team. Told them this is gut check time. This is when it gets real and when it gets fun. We're here to play in these big moments. Let's make this one count. Kevin, by my count, that's 5 cliches.
Thank you, David.
When you have a slick ball handler like Trae Young, you can run pick and roll as much as you like.
Simmons with it. .11 left in the fourth quarter. Puts the move on, and the rejection by Collins.
Excellent feel and timing. Collins does a good job of protecting the rim.
Atlanta leading by 5. Young outside. And stolen by Simmons. It's Curry with the drive. Outside for Simmons. And they double up Simmons. Howard, the pass to Green. No good on the triple.
There was a mix-up defensively. Left him all alone. He just couldn't hit it.
The putback. It's good on the putback. And the Hawks lead by 7.
They're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Reason why they've tightened up the vice grip a little more each time up the floor. We'll see if they can close this one out.
And Simmons, just such a gifted player, someone who is mentally strong in these situations.
And here's Young. From deep three-point range, misses the shot. And so the Hawks take the win. They see. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that about wraps it up.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
The sun shining brightly on downtown Philadelphia. And let's check out the injury report. 5 players unavailable tonight.
5 players unavailable tonight. A lot of minutes and shots to go around.
So the Nets starting 5. We've got Jordan. Harris is out there with Green. Then it's Harden. And it's Irving in at the 2 spot. And for the 76ers, Harris is out there with Howard. And there's Seth Curry. Then it's Green. And it's Simmons in at the 1. Not many teams have the personnel, Greg, to work the ball through the post, but that's what we're going to see plenty of tonight. These 2 teams can do it.
No doubt, Kevin. It can really add a dimension to your offense, and it creates different rotations defensively, especially when you've got someone down low that's going to demand a double team. And so I'm interested to see, in essence, some old school basketball in terms of how teams rotate out of that post.
I am too. Brooklyn with the ball. Harden with it. Pass to Jordan. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Simmons passes to Harris. Green with the block. And he recovers it. Irving surveying the floor. And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him.
How about the athleticism? Kyrie stops on a dime, knocks it in. Some of the best breaks in the league.
The drive by Simmons. Stolen by Harden. And now the fast break. Irving with the ball. That's good from Harris on the assist by Irving.
Woo-hoo, Kyrie Irving doing work with the pass. That's pretty.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Howard finds Simmons. And it's blocked by Jordan. Here's Harden. And the shot goes down. Harden's got 5 now.
80% from the field to start, playing with a ton of confidence.
And DeAndre Jordan, not the same impact center he once was, but he's done a great job of acting as a leader for this team.
Well, you think about DeAndre Jordan's career, Greg, and over the course of time, he's played a number of different roles. What you like about what he did this past season is, even though in a changing role, he still tried to make an impact. That's called being a teammate.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Stolen by Harden. Up the floor. They kick it out to Green. Off target from outside. Nets leading by 5. Jordan inside. Harris is there. Harris passes to Green. No good that time. So Philadelphia will take it the other way. And that one's good. Green.
Well, just great intelligence there from Danny Green. This guy a pro at knowing when and where to attack the basket.
Outside, Green. Back to Irving. Howard with the steal. It's stolen by Harris. Here's Jordan. A nice shot by Irving.
Boy, you love what this guy is doing right now. He's taking smart shots, shooting a high percentage, starting to cook.
Simmons feeling it out a bit. Here's Curry with the three. Here's Howard. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
If you had a question as to how Dwight Howard is up there amongst the all-time leaders in offensive rebounds, that's an example why.
Now, here is Harden. 5 points in the game. And another turnover here by Brooklyn. Shake Milton, he's checked in for the 76ers. And then for Brooklyn, LaMarcus Aldridge, he's checked in for DeAndre Jordan. And Nicholas Claxton subbed in for Green. And that was a great replay we just saw of our Mobile One block.
Some intimidation right away. Got to show those shooters you're going to be there all night long.
Howard. Outside for Simmons. 5 to shoot. Can't tie it up as that one's no good. And so Aldridge will bring it up for the Brooklyn Nets. 3-point lead. And good that time.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Harden against Simmons. And here is Howard. He feeds it to Simmons. Offensive rebound. And Howard with the second chance points.
How about the timing of Dwight Howard? Good luck and good night.
Harden outside. One quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Nets lead by 3. And don't go away. We'll be back momentarily. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And looking at what we've seen so far from the Nets, what do you guys think?
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
And why wouldn't they? You see their effectiveness in the open floor. Very difficult to slow down.
We've got Maxey. Korkmaz is out there with Mike Scott. Then there's Matisse Thybulle. And it's Milton in at the 3, the small forward. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia. Maxey passes to Scott. The shot, no good. Nice D from Aldridge. Brooklyn leading by 5. Brown drives in. Another shot. Nets passing it around. Back to Griffin. Here's Claxton. Tried to bank it in, but he misses. Philadelphia shooting at 36%. They really seem out of sync offensively. Thybulle, the pass to Scott. Milton with it. This one for 3. It's hauled in by Brown. The Nets have gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. And Irving gets it to go on the assist by Griffin. Irving's got the lead up to 7 now for the Nets. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Scott the pass to Maxey. And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him. Outside Griffin. Back to Brown. Outside Aldridge. A beautiful reverse layup. Aldridge has got his second basket of the game.
A favorite spot of Aldridge's. He likes to operate as close to the rim as possible.
Here's Maxey. Brooklyn with the rebound. Aldridge has got his 4th rebound in this one.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
Claxton. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Clearly a foul.
This is his first free throw of the game.
And not the guy you want to see at the line too often. Season numbers has him in the bottom tier of the league.
And Philadelphia making a change here. Curry's checked in, and a switch here for Brooklyn. Green's checked in. Now, here's Maxey. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Trying to end the drought. The 76ers again can't hit it. Nets leading by 11. Brown kicks to Irving. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game. Greg, is a broadcaster, who have been some of your favorite personalities to cover?
Man, that's a great question. You know, most of the stars, I'm a big fan of Durant and Steph and LeBron and those guys. Chris Paul's another one that's a favorite. So many other guys, there's so much more personality and so much more confidence these guys have working in front of the camera. I think that just makes for a better experience.
Somebody asked me the other day, who is my favorite? You know who I said?
Who was that?
Greg Anthony.
Oh, you're just saying that because it's true.
Griffin's shot is off.
Boy, a miss like that will drive any scorer crazy, especially with the defender giving a cushion.
And with that basket, he's able to end a 10-0 run by the Nets.
The Nets have gone 4 of 8 so far here in the second quarter. 1:43 left to play here in the second quarter. Left side, Griffin. Here's Claxton. That drops. And it comes off an assist from Griffin. Claxton's got 4 this quarter.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Outside Curry. And taken away by Johnson. And now it's Brown running. He can go all the way. And then Brown with the dunk.
To maximize your scoring opportunities, you've got to be able to turn people over. Find easy ways to get in transition. Tyler Johnson getting it done.
Now, here's Maxey. No points in the game yet for him. Pass to Korkmaz. Green with the rebound.
And if that's the best look you can get on a possession, what a waste of a trip down the floor.
Well, missed opportunities, and they can certainly add up. You cannot afford to take that kind of shot.
And the 76ers will go for a different look here. Howard's checked in for Reed. Harris comes in for Korkmaz. Green. Hammer it home! Hammer it home, baby!
That is authority right there.
Harden against Simmons. With the putback. The kick out to Brown. Pass to Green. Harris against Harris. That one doesn't drop. The 76ers trail by 13. It's stolen by Green. And here comes Harden, leading the fast break. Howard with the steal. That one, no good. Some solid defense from Harris. Jordan finds Harden. Nice fake with the layup off the mark.
I'll tell you, most of the time this guy's going to finish that, but that was tremendous defense that prohibits him from completing the play.
And so it's the Brooklyn Nets. 13 points up at the end of...
Thanks a lot, Kyrie.
Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Greetings to each. It was a fast pace for Brooklyn at the outset. They showed tremendous effort and broke. And that.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You look at Kyrie Irving in this game, he has been everywhere.
And the way that he has helped out with the ball movement has been a difference maker early on.
I don't know that you necessarily think of him as someone who's going to create for others, but boy, all night he's been willing to make the extra pass.
Well, we've got a moment. Let's set the floor. Brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up for the second half. And Brooklyn, looking who they've got. Kyrie Irving is out there with Harden. Then there's DeAndre Jordan. And there's Green, and it's Harris in at the small forward spot.
Guys, Kyrie Irving, stronger than he looks, absorbs the contact and still converts.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. The 76ers trail by 14. No one near Curry as he lets it go. And he's good on the 3-ball. Curry's got his second basket of the night. And it's Irving with the ball for the Brooklyn Nets. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. The dish now to Jordan. Up again, and staying with the play, Irving. Irving's got 15 points.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
The leaner inside. Again, Philadelphia.
I admire Simmons' ability inside. That's where he's an elite finisher.
Harden surveying the D. The pass to Irving. All sorts of time. And it's wide right. It's off the rim.
All alone from mid-range. They know he won't miss many of those.
Offensive rebound. Here's Curry. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's going to be on Kyrie Irving.
I love the aggressiveness of Seth Curry right there. Despite that frame, guys, he is not afraid of getting fouled.
Greg, so many people know your story. Born and raised in Las Vegas. It must have been an amazing feeling then to lead UNLV to its only championship.
I mean, Kevin, you know, playing in front of so many people, you know, has its pros and cons.
Right.
But to be a part of that 1990 championship team and the only one we've been able to hoist, and to have my jersey hanging in that rafter, it's humbling, and yes, it brings back a lot of fond memories.
Like historically good, right? When you think of that team, what that meant, it has a historic place.
It does. We felt like we were able to etch our mark in terms of the lures of the game of college basketball.
In the corner, Irving with it. Gets it to go for bucket number 8. He's taken just 10 shots.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of it.
The drive by Simmons. And the rejection by Harden. Here's Irving. It drops. That's his 9th field goal of the contest. A blistering hot 9 for 11.
They are just killing him on the interior.
Here's Simmons. He's got 8, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Simmons got 10 points.
And he's really shot the ball well, but it hasn't been contagious.
Brooklyn leading by 11. Now Harden. 5 points in the game. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And really, on top of all else Harden does for you at this end, he's a tremendous free throw shooter, around 85% for his career. Clutch.
Matisse Thybulle checked in for Philadelphia. Maxey comes in for Ben Simmons. Shoots from 8. Maxey passes to Scott. That shot off the mark. Good D by Harden. For Brooklyn, they've gone an even 50% from the floor here in the 3rd quarter. 4 of 8. Scott dishes to Harris. Just over 3.5 minutes through the 3rd quarter of play now.
Well, exposing a weakness in the defense, that's just way too easy, guys.
Now here's Harden. He has 6. And he gets it to go.
And Harden's such a creative scorer, especially when he gets in close to the basket.
Milton with it. And what a play. Just snatched out of the air. Credit the block.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
The 76ers trail by 12. And he finishes nicely on the layup. Milton's got his first 2 points.
Well, the defense wants to keep the ball out of that area. Why? Because if it gets in there, most players are going to finish.
Here's Harden. He kicks to Jordan. We've got 28 seconds left to play in the 3rd. Harden the pass to Jordan. That one goes in. And the Nets lead by 12.
Just tremendous execution right there. DJ feeling out the defense and doing damage inside.
Now, here's Maxey. D right on him. Here's Milton. And that basket's going to count, folks. Gets the goaltending call right there.
That's a very close call. I'm sure he thinks it's a clean block, but looks like it was on the way down.
And that was another look at the aggressive D that led to the Mobile One block.
Emphatic with the rejection. You've got to appreciate that kind of forceful defense.
Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. Brooklyn ahead, up by 10. Live from Philadelphia, you're watching 2K Sports. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store for us. Actually out there with Korkmaz, then it's Green, then there's Howard, and it's Harris in at the power forward position. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia. Here's Korkmaz. He gets it to fall. That makes it just a single-digit lead. Korkmaz has got the first basket as we get going in the 4th for the 76ers. And here is Johnson. Pass to Claxton. And it's good for 2.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
And here we go. Brooklyn fast break. Perry passes to Luwawu. But they recover it. Johnson outside to the paint. Here's Claxton. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Unselfishness can be infectious. Terrific teamwork.
Maxey passes to Howard. One-on-one here. Pass to Claxton. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Goes up. And slam dunk by Harris.
Such a smart offensive player. Harris in just the right spot there to finish on the break.
Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the 4th. Passes it to Aldridge. And stolen by Harris. Green in the post. Left block shot on the way. Harris misses. Brooklyn leading by 10. Luwawu, the pass to Aldridge. Here's Perry. Here's Claxton. Makes it off the glass. Claxton's got 6 here in this quarter.
And boy, he can see blood in the water attacking a somewhat helpless team right now.
Well, you love that there's no let-up in how they're playing. They want to dominate every aspect, including second-chance points.
Here's Harris. It's rebounded by Aldridge. Aldridge has got rebound number 7 for him tonight. And an intentional foul right there.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Seth Curry, he's checked in for the 76ers. Ben Simmons comes in for Maxey. Curry dishes to Howard. It's tipped. And here we go. Brooklyn fast break. The Nets working the ball around now. Harden the pass to Claxton. Outside, Green. Moving against Curry. From deep, Harden. It's hauled in by the 76ers. Howard's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Simmons' shot is good.
Yeah, still commanding a lot of defensive attention. Howard just keeps his head up and finds the open man.
Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. And again, no good by Brooklyn. The 76ers trail by 10. On the way, Harris, headed by Green. Harris kicks to Simmons. Green against Harris. Clock at 6. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits.
And at this point, just sort of running through the paces as it appears it'll be a nice win here for the Nets.
Their shot blocking turned out to give them a big advantage in this game.
Yeah, excellent defense around the rim there, Kevin. They were disciplined and focused.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Kyrie Irving.
This guy has been shot making all night long. He commands the rock and takes over.
Now the pass to Claxton. Back to Irving. Pass to Claxton. And it's blocked by Simmons.
How about the balance and body control? Simmons able to send that one packing.
Curry gets the bucket. Deflects the pass and stolen by Howard. And here's Harris from the arc. The shot that time not on target. So it's the Nets picking up the win. A narrow win. Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that'll do it, folks.